Okay, here we have a pair of 14 karat gold earrings. Okay, they are hollow, meaning that there's air inside and nothing else. Okay, hollow gold jewelry has a very thin karat gold gauge of sheet thickness, and it is formed, and there's nothing inside the piece. It is hollow, as it says. There's many types of different hollow gold jewelry, some that are resin filled or silicon filled. As there's no industry standard on that, I would personally avoid all of those materials because you don't really know what the weight is. It's not telling what percent of the piece is karat gold, and it's just it's something that it can't really be bought or sold because we don't know how much gold value is in there. Okay, and there is no industry standard. Most of all of those resin formed or resin filled hollow gold jewelry is electroformed. Okay, so it's not very good to purchase that if you don't know what the actual gold content is. Okay, with hollow gold or semi-hollow, we know that there's nothing but the karat gold and air. Okay, so it's easy to weigh it. It can be bought and sold, etc. Okay, so that is a bit about that. I think we covered all topics on this. Okay, all right, the next piece, I'm going to put this down. What is 14 karat gold? Okay, all right, so this is a workhorse alloy. Okay, 14 karat yellow gold has a minimum percentage of 58.3% gold, 31.5% copper, 5% silver, and 5.2% zinc. Okay, the overall density of this material is 12.92 grams per cubic centimeter, approximately. Okay, most of the 14 karat yellow gold on the markets, it's very close to what these percentages are. Okay, plus or minus a percentage or two when it comes to your copper, silver, or zinc. Okay, most of the karat gold jewelry, the minimum gold content that they must contain is 58.3%. Most pieces are usually 585 or 58.5%, and that's pretty much European standard and United States standard. Okay, but this is the minimum, right? So things that are 57 or 56%, that'd be 13.5, 13.6 karat. They really can't legally be hallmarked, but from time to time in the alloying process, there's errors made. Okay, so that pretty much covers this sheet. So this determines this overall density. So here's the density of metals used in 14 karat gold alloying process. So gold, fine gold, okay, is 19.32 grams per cubic centimeter. Copper is 8.96 grams per cubic centimeter. Silver is 10.49 grams per cubic centimeter. And zinc is 7.14 grams per cubic centimeter. So, to learn the process of how we get this number here, there's a website called Handy Math, okay? And we plug these numbers in. We zoom up here. And that is how we got that number, okay? Plug in all these, and we go to calculate. That's how we obtain that number. Okay, and there's other formulas you can use by doing it on the calculator, but we won't get into on this video. The big part of this video is asking the question, is hollow gold jewelry magnetic? The answer is yes, because of cobalt, okay? So, see if you can read this. So, hollow karat gold jewelry uses very thin gauge sheets of karat gold. The reasoning why some types of hollow gold jewelry is magnetic is because cobalt is used in the alloying process. And only 1% by weight, less than 1% by weight is used. And the karat gold is magnetic. We will be demonstrating that. So cobalt, when it's used in the alloying process of the manufacturing of sheet for hollow jewelry items, it does real good in reducing the overall grain structure of the karat gold, and the cobalt acts in the alloy and it prevents dents and scratch resistance. So it increases your overall VHN, that's the vigorous hardness number, and alloying of under 1% by weight greatly benefits the wearability of thin gauge karat hollow gold jewelry. Okay, so we touched on all these topics. Is hollow gold jewelry magnetic? Yes, it is. All right, and we will be showing this. So here I have my trusty neodymium, and note that that part of the alloy, that part of the piece is slightly magnetic, right? Very slightly. Whereas this one, very, very little pull on here, okay? So let's take these off here, kind of demonstrate that. Here's a piece right here. Hold this in my hand. You guys can see this. Slight magnetism. The reasoning, cobalt. This one just gives a slight. Now, let's get the weight of these so you guys can understand that they're very, very, very lightweight. That piece weighs 0.4 grams, and this piece weighs 0.35 grams, and both of them combined is 0.75 grams. So that concludes this video. Here's the hallmarking. Okay, hope you enjoyed.